We are finally here in the UK. This is what it's all about. I want to thank our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for all that you do. As you know, we are based in the US, but we are now here in the UK. I want to welcome all of our US fans and also welcome everybody that watches us all over the world. I want to thank my UK team for working hard and making this happen. And if you're from the UK and looking for love, real love, then you can apply right now. The link is in the description box below. Just click the link, fill out the form, and if you get selected, somebody from my team will reach out to you. Now, let's get the show started. Let's hand you over to our UK host, Diamond.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pop the Balloon or Find Love UK, produced by BM. I'm your host, Diamond. To the left of me, I have a lineup of some gorgeous single women. Girls, make some noise. I love the energy. So this is how it's going to go down. Shortly, I'll be bringing on some single men. Once he comes around that corner and you take a look at him and you're feeling the vibe, he's your type to a T, do not pop your balloon. However, once you have a look at him and you feel like he's not really my cup of tea, go ahead and pop and I'll come over to you one by one and get your reasons why. Are we ready? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so without further ado, our first single guy, come on out. Hello? Can we start off with your name?
My name is Yaya.
Yaya?
My friend called me Golden Boy.
Okay, Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, Yaya?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
So I'm a businessman and also I'm into property, international, I connect businessman to opportunities.
Amazing. Yeah. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I do play football every now and then and swimming. Yeah.
And swimming?
Yeah.
Cool. So what are some of the qualities that you're looking for when you're dating a woman?
Yeah, that's a good one. Patience. Someone that is patient. Mature. Hardworking as well. I'm a hardworking man, so it all makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What are some of your deal breakers that you just can't compromise on?
Deal breakers, trauma. Have you dealt with your trauma? Are you ready to move on? Some people are still stuck in the past and I'm not the person for that. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so let's go over to some of the ladies that have popped their balloon so we can get their reasons why. Can we start off with your name and age?
My name is Lena and I'm 33.
Thank you, Lena. And what do you do?
I work in payroll.
Fantastic. Okay, you popped your balloon. Why so?
He's a handsome man, but he has a very loud sense of fashion, and that doesn't sit well with me.
Okay, thank you. Now, is Lena here your type?
She's a pretty lady. I like her honesty. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's move on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Zoe and I'm 34.
And what do you do for work?
So I'm into property management.
Thank you, Zoe. Why have you popped your balloon on Yaya?
So the reason why I popped my balloon was because he talked about trauma and he's basically not the one to deal with anyone who has a traumatic past. Or I'm not saying I have a traumatic past, but I just feel like as a man, you know, you should be able to deal with any circumstances and have patience to be able to be like emotionally intelligent. You know, you never know what anyone's gone through. And I just felt that was a put off for me. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Is she your type?
She's a pretty lady. She has her point. I'm not arguing that. Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on what you mean by the trauma?
So what I mean by that is most people are not ready to move on. They're still dealing with their past. And if you're stuck in the past, there's no future that you can build. And once you're ready, then you should move on. That's right.
Okay, but maybe perhaps some people need more time. So
I did mention patience. I said one of the qualities that I'm looking for is someone that is patient. So if I'm looking for that, that means I have patience.
Okay.
However, if you're not ready to move on, and you haven't dealt with your own trauma, I've got my own trauma that I've dealt with.
Okay.
I feel like it's only fair that you meet someone that was also on the same level with you. It's easier. Yeah.
That's fair enough, and that's your preference. So.
Thank you. Can we have your name and age?
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm 29.
Thank you, Kat. And what do you do for work?
I'm a social worker.
Thank you. What are your reasons for popping your balloon on Yaya?
I think you're very attractive, but it was
Thank
just
you.
The outfit for me, I'm quite a plain, simple girl, and you wear more accessories than me, so it was a bit too much for me.
Is she your type, your normal type?
She's a pretty lady. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we take your name and age?
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a senior consultant.
Fantastic. So what are some of the reasons for popping your balloon on Yaya?
So I popped my balloon. I think you're really well put together. You look handsome.
you.
But I would have preferred for you to not come out with sunglasses on. I think first impressions are really
There's
important.
a lot of pressure.
No, I understand it, but I like to see the eyes. Eye contact is really important. So yeah, you should have just come out without the glasses. So yeah, that's why I popped my balloon.
Do you wish you hadn't come out with your
No,
shades on?
I respect what I do and I assume it all the way to the end.
Okay, no problem.
Respect it.
Is she someone who you would class as your
Like I
type?
said, she's a pretty girl. She stands by what she says. That's a good value. Yeah.
Thank you.
Your name and age?
My name's Dana, I'm 27.
And what do you do?
So I work in the housing field. I also have a natural hair business called Anai. Yeah.
Amazing. So what are some of the reasons for popping your balloon?
So you're attractive. I also
Thank you.
do like your style.
I appreciate that.
But
Thank you.
I don't know if it's just nerves, but I just feel like my personality would overpower yours. You seem a bit timid, a little bit.
I get intimidated by pretty girls. So, yeah,
Bears. But yeah, that was literally it. You look good.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is she your normal type?
She's pretty. I don't always dress like this, you know. It's a dress to impress, you know.
I like your
Yeah,
outfit.
I've got different style.
I like your outfit, yeah.
You got to stand out. You can't look like everyone, you know. Every day
Exactly.
you meet different people. On the weekdays, I'm wearing different clothes. It's a weekend, so yeah. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. And let's just go down here at the end here. Your name and age?
So I'm Sarah, I'm 29, and I work in property management.
Sarah, what are some of the reasons for popping your balloon on Yaya?
I hate to say it, I can see that you've got your style and everything's put together, but I just don't like the trousers and it's slightly given a bit juvenile. It's just not for me, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. Are you a fellow countryman? I'm Ghanaian, so.
I do look Ghanaian. I'm Ivorian. Yeah, it's
You're next
nearby.
door?
Yeah,
You're
next door,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, but it's not for me.
Yeah, well, like I said, you can't dress like everyone. You got to stand out. There's trousers. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
She's a pretty girl. No, thank you.
Okay. Why not?
It's just my preferences, and I think she will bring a lot of attention, unnecessary attention. Yeah, just me.
Okay, so she'll bring attention to you or to herself?
To herself, like I said, unnecessary attention.
Why so though? Why would she bring attention to herself?
Well, to me, she talked about the trouser. She said it's not her type. To me, I'm a confident person. I feel like she's also a confident person. And it might clash a lot with the way she has a problem with the way I dress. So, yeah.
Okay.
It might just bring unnecessary argument and etc. So I don't, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back over here then. Okay, Yaya, it is going pretty well for you. Currently, you have 3 balloons just there. So what I want to do is ask them a question.
So, ladies, what is the most important value into a man that you'll be looking for?
Okay, that's a good one. We can start with there. Let's go down here and get their answers. Can we firstly start with your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
And what do you do, Janice?
I'm a primary school teacher.
Oh, nice. And if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
So to say the most important value that you look for in a man, I'd probably say honesty. I love someone who's honest because you never have to wonder what they're thinking and you just know what's what, basically. So honesty is definitely the most important for me.
Okay, Janice, I hear you have an accent, which I absolutely love. Where are you from?
I'm from Liverpool, so that's like northwest of England.
So you're a scout.
Scouser. Scouser for life.
Brilliant. Thank you. Let's move down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Esiri and I'm 29.
Thank you. And what do you do for work?
So I do a few things. I work for the government. I'm a Zumba instructor and I also have like an online business in marketing.
Amazing. And if you could just go ahead and answer his question.
So values I look for in a man. So a man of God, that's number one. Number two, a man who is honest and a man who just makes me feel safe, I would say. Yeah, those are my top values.
Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Adelaide, 34.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a teaching assistant. I work with kids with disability.
Amazing. And if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
So, first of all, I want a man that fears the Lord, not just a man of God, but a man that's led by God, and also a man that's loyal, friendly, can make me laugh, a man that has patience. Yeah, those are my top values.
Okay, thank you. Let's go back here. And actually, I want to throw the same question back to you. What are some of the qualities you look for in a woman?
I think I said that earlier. Someone that is patient. Someone that is mature. I'll do the earning, and I need someone that I can count on, reliable. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, go ahead and send them out another question. So it will help you, to make your decision. Ask another question.
Or do I have to walk to them?
Oh no, you can just
yeah.
stand. You can just stand here.
I'm into business. I travel a lot. How would you handle the household when I'm away?
Okay, let's go down here and get the answers. So he travels a lot for his business. How would you manage the household? Say that he was, to go away.
It depends on what he goes for business for. If you need me to arrange anything at home, make sure wherever you're going, you have everything you need. And then when you come back, obviously prepare what you need for you, make sure that I'm warm. And I keep a plate of food for you so you can just chill and relax. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I don't know if it's something with the question he asked, but you had your balloon up until that point. Why did you pop your balloon?
It's Siri 29. So I think it's just a couple things. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for, taking the time to get dressed. But I just think just like outside of this environment, I don't think he would be kind of like my type, even though I don't really have a type, but just the overall vibe, it's just not really my type. Yeah.
Okay. Well, was she your type?
Not particularly, no.
Why not?
I've got my type in my head. I know what I want. She's just not that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess the same thing with you as well. Up until we asked the question, you popped your balloon. Why so?
It was the travelling a lot. I feel like I'd want someone who's not home all the time, but like someone who's not away for long periods of time because, you just want your person there with you, don't you? So yeah, that's my only reason why.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
She's pretty. I love the accent.
Thank you.
I've got one, so yeah, it would have made sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And let's just go back down here. You were the last one to pop your balloon. Why so?
So he said he travels a lot. He didn't offer to say maybe on occasions my woman might come with me. And yeah, I didn't want to feel left behind.
No, maybe if he asked, he would have took you along with him.
I didn't know if that was in his plans.
A business trip.
Okay.
And holidays are different. Okay. Yeah.
And how often would those business trips happen?
When it comes out, investment, you can never tell when it comes. Yeah. When it does come, then you have to travel. Communication also would help. But yeah, I understand what she says. Yeah.
Does that change your mind at all?
No.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's go on back here. Okay, so unfortunately for you, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you for coming out today. If I can take your mic. Ladies, go ahead and give him a round of applause. Next single guy, come on out. Hello? Can we start with your name?
Yeah, my name is Nomu.
Normal.
Nomu, Nomu.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
And what do you do for work?
So I work in civil engineering. However, my passion is wine. So I also work in the wine industry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And what do you do in your spare time?
So in my spare time, I enjoy going to the gym, so keeping fit. I love being healthy. And I enjoy basketball. I enjoy watching football. And I enjoy reading, but reading about factual stuff. So not fiction, but more like documentaries and historical stuff, geographical stuff, essentially.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Okay, Normal, so what are some of the qualities you look for in a woman when you're dating?
Yeah, so I would like a woman that's peaceful, family-oriented, driven. And yeah, those are the first one I'm thinking of. Then obviously, if you need to know more, then we can find out after,
Ooh.
hopefully, yeah.
Okay, that's good. And what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers will be like someone who's not peaceful, poor hygiene. I'm kind of big into hygiene. Someone who's not driven, and someone who's too much argumentative. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so it's going amazingly well for you. So what I'm going... Okay, let's go ahead to the pop here to find out why, if you want to come along with me. Can we have your name and age?
My name is Lena and I'm 33.
Okay, Lena, you had your balloon and then you just popped it now. Why so?
So I think he's a well put together guy, and I love the French accent. He sounds very interesting and intelligent. I just feel like it's not a match. Like I don't have the, you know, that butterfly sensation or like that click. I don't feel it in me, but I just feel like you're an amazing guy. It's just not for me, unfortunately.
Thank you.
So is it a French accent?
No, it's Italian actually.
I got it wrong, sorry.
Yeah, everyone says French, but it's actually Italian.
It sounds very French, to be fair.
Yeah,
but
my accent is mixed. It's just mixed, to be honest. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you have the Italian accent. I thought it was French myself as well. Do you speak Italian?
Yeah, I speak Italian. It's my first language.
Okay, do you want to give us a little something?
Come stai? Stai bene? Adesso siamo qua. Dobbiamo goderci il show.
Now, what do you say in English?
I basically asked, "Are you doing? I hope you're okay." And we are, and we need to enjoy the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. So, is Lena your normal type that you would go for?
Yeah, she would be my normal type, and I've got nothing negative to say. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on down here. There was another pop just here. Can I have your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
Okay, Janice, so whilst he was speaking, you held onto your balloon. What made you pop it?
Do you know what? He seems like a really nice guy, but I feel like my personality is quite out there. I'm quite like an extrovert, and I don't know whether he's too chilled. Like, I feel like I'd annoy him a little bit. So, yeah.
Do you feel like there will be like a personality clash?
I mean, we just started. I only answered your questions, so obviously I'm here to follow the rules and everything. I'm not trying to be extra, but yeah, I could be extrovert sometimes. It just depends on the day. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
Yeah, she looks good. She wouldn't be my type that I would go for, but she's well dressed. I like the color coordination.
Thank you.
Yeah, the red and the black.
Thank you.
And I want to know, what would not make her your normal type?
It's just the first kind of physical attraction. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go back down here. There was just another pop here. Can I have your name and age?
So I'm Zoe and I'm 34.
Zoe, why did you pop your balloon?
So, I mean, you seem like a nice guy and it's really good that you're big on hygiene because I'm big on that too. But just the first initial attraction, I wouldn't really say, that you're my type. That's it, really.
Is Zoe here your normal type?
Obviously, I don't know any of the ladies here. I like to get to know them first, but just physically, at first glance, probably I wouldn't move to her straight away. But everyone here looks nice, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. They're all well dressed.
Okay. So what's that one thing that would stop you from initially moving to her, as you said?
The only thing I can go off now is physical attraction. So basically looking, am I attractive physically to you or not? But as I said, they're all looking good. So I need to get to know them more. It's not that easy, of course. Yeah.
It's fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, let's come back down here. Okay, so currently you have 6 unpopped balloons. So I'm going to hand over this pick to you, if you want to hold on to that.
Yeah.
So I want you to go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
All right.
When you're ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking. It's not easy.
It's not. Okay, and one more.
The toothpick broke.
Thank you. You can just stay right here. Even the toothpick said no. Can we have your name and age?
I'm Sarah, I'm 29. I work in property management and I'm also a singer.
Fantastic. I didn't know you sang. You should have said that from the beginning. I might have you sing later. So you held onto your balloon. Is he the normal type of man that you would go for?
Not typically, if I'm honest, but I liked your demeanor. I like what you do for a living. I just wanted to hear more, and you seem really put together, friendly, peaceful, which is what I'm looking for. But yeah, obviously it's not a match, but that's absolutely fine.
Thank you. And why did you pop her balloon?
I had to pop 2 balloons. So, as I said, I don't know any of the ladies here. I had to go for first physical attraction. So I picked the first 2 that basically I prefer the other ladies in comparison, essentially. But as I said, they all look good. They're all well dressed. I'm actually impressed. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And just over here, your name and age?
Adelaide, I'm 34.
Thank you. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So he mentioned a few things that I like as well. He said he watches documentary. I'm a big documentary fan, and he said he's Italian. I'm also Italian, so.
All right.
And I like the height, so.
Di dove sei?
Brescia.
Di Brescia? Ah, ok, sono di Verona io.
Ok.
Sei nata e cresciuta lì?
Sono cresciuta lì.
Sì.
Sì.
I want to know. I feel like I missed what was said.
No, I asked her what city she's from in Italy.
Yeah.
All right then. I mean, you popped hers. Is it based off what you said? Like, why did you pop her balloon?
Same thing. I had to pick 2 ladies. As I said, it's not easy. So I don't know anyone here, and I had to be quick as well. I could have taken 20 hours, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Thank you.
You're looking good as well. I like the swag, to be fair.
Thank
the blazer.
you.
That's
Thank you.
nice. Yeah.
You put it on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back over here. Okay, we can just stop here. Your name and age?
My name's Dana, I'm 27.
Okay, Dana, you held onto your balloon and you just popped it now. You took time to marinate. Why did you pop?
You're attractive, and I like
you.
your hobbies as well. I love the accent, and I actually wanted to hold on to it longer because my reason is very superficial, and I didn't want to be that person, but I just can't get over it. So yeah, it's just the hair, the lack of, or you're bald, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I love my bald head.
You're rocking it, and it actually goes with your image and the beard. It's a nice contrast.
Yeah.
But I personally never dated anyone that's bald. I would, maybe when I'm older though. When I'm in my 30s.
What is off-putting, if I could say, about the baldness?
It's not off-putting. It just gives daddy, like, yeah, you're grown, and I love that.
Yeah.
But maybe because I would prefer if you had hair. Just like a low cut even.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just
No,
it.
that's your preference.
That's
That's
just
your
my
preference.
preference.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you look good, and I love that you are educating yourself in nature and stuff like that. So yeah. What do you do for work, sorry?
So I'm a civil engineer, so I work in construction.
Okay.
But I'm also into the wine industry. That's my passion.
That was it. Yeah, I love your passion and your job.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Is Dana here your normal type? If you were to see her out, would you approach?
Yeah, she would be someone I would approach, yes. I've got nothing negative to say, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's come on over here. Okay. So you still have 3 balloons just here. So what I want to do is ask you if you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
All right. Okay, so one question is, if any of your siblings, if you do have siblings or any of your family members was to describe you, how would they describe you? In the most honest way, the way you think they would describe you.
Okay, do you want to add one more?
And do any of you have kids?
Okay, we can start off there. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Kat, I'm 29.
And if you can go ahead and answer his questions.
Yeah, so I have a brother, and he would describe me as being adventurous because I travel the world solo.
And his second question is if you have any children.
No, I don't have any children.
Thank you. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30. I don't have any children. And I think my younger sister would describe me as funny, sometimes impulsive, but fun, adventurous. I also like to travel, and intelligent, I'd like to say. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, and when you say impulsive, what do you mean?
Just like if I want to do something, then I will do it. So this, for example, it's like I'm going to give it a go. Yeah.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. Your name and age?
Siri, 29. I've got a few siblings. If they could describe me, they'd probably say, like my brother would say, I'm like really motivational. And they'd probably say I talk a lot, to be honest. And I do not have any children. Yeah, but I think I'm going to pop though. Sorry.
And why so?
So I popped because I just think overall it's just not really my cup of tea. You're very handsome, well put together. So thank you for, dressing up. Yeah. But I just think outside of this environment, you're not really somebody that I'd probably go for, really. Like I'd probably have to know you before, like we'd probably have to be like friends or anything first. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's why I popped.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
I will need to get to know her more first. Like, it's difficult to answer the question just.
Okay, well, like just based off of first.
Physical attraction. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on over here. Why did you pop your balloon?
I think you're really handsome and you've carried yourself really well, really articulate as well. I think it's just more, I don't know, I'm not sure. Something is missing. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah. Okay. That's it.
Now, is she your normal type?
What would you say is missing? Like, you'll be able to tell, like, more or less.
No, I actually don't have an answer. Like, you're packaged really nicely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. This is something. But yeah.
So it's like an initial connection.
Yeah, more of like the spark. Okay. I know when people talk about the spark, it sounds ridiculous, but I think it's just that kind of. Would we gel well? I don't know. I'm not getting that impression.
You can't
but
tell.
I know. I can't tell. I know. But
I'm only literally to follow the rules, answer the questions.
No, we all are. Yeah.
Thank you. Is she your normal type that you would go for?
Yeah, she would be someone I'll go for. Yeah.
Thank you.
And just over here as well, you had your balloon. You answered the question. What made you pop?
Well, I really liked how you said you're big on peace, because for myself, I've been trying to master peace this whole year, but I'm quite adventurous, and I just thought, could I have you as a travel companion? And for me, I just don't see you as being a perfect, travel companion for me. You seem a bit too chilled, and I like getting out there and, having fun and doing adventurous things. Yeah.
I can be adventurous sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Just giving you that he can be.
I can be out there.
What kind of things do you like to do?
So I like traveling as well. I love traveling to hot places because I love the sun. But for example, like when I travel, I always like to be out there. I don't want to be like inside or do indoor activities. I always like to do something outside, whether it's going to the beach or hiking but literally always going out there or exploring the city, exploring the town of the place that I've traveled to, essentially. But I can be quite active because, as I said, I'm big into health. So I keep myself fit. I go to the gym. So I like to be active, to be honest. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Then again, on this show, because you only see me for a few minutes and I'm just, it's hard to obviously understand someone's personality just at first glance like that. But yeah, it's understandable anyway, yeah.
Does he come across more interesting now that he's mentioned that?
As you say, it's not enough to see that, and I can only go off what I can see at the
of
moment.
course.
And you are quite chilled for my liking.
Yeah.
I think if you I don't know, I don't want to compare, but that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
Yeah, she would be someone that I would go for, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You're also attractive.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's move on back here. Unfortunately for you, all the balloons have been popped.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show today. If I can take your mic.
no worries.
And then ladies, can we give them a round of applause?
Yeah, thank you, ladies. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello. Can we start with your name?
Yeah, my name's Joshua.
Joshua, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And what do you like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like to see my friends and family. I spend a lot of time with my little sister. Me and her, like, she's like my best friend. She calls me like every day. I'm really close with my friends as well. And then apart from that, I like to, I train a lot. I play American football as well. So I'm in the gym a lot. And then apart from that, I like to try new restaurants. And then I used to work as a chef back in the day. So I'm always trying like new recipes and stuff on the weekends and stuff. And then, that's it.
Okay,
yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
What are some of the qualities you look for when you're dating a woman?
I think the main one is someone that like can, takes care of themselves. That's a big one because I also take care of myself. So that would be good if my woman did that as well. Someone that can let the man lead as well, because I feel like that's really important in the masculine and feminine dynamic. And then also someone who's family orientated as well. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So what are some of the deal breakers that you just cannot compromise on?
Deal breakers for me, cigarettes, smoking cigarettes, I can't do that. I think someone with children as well. I think that's probably, sorry, man, something I probably wouldn't.
Is there a number on there or just?
It's just because I would like my own children, I think, and I have a vision of how to raise them. So for me, I think that's something I wouldn't really, I've not tried it before, but just from how I am, I think, yeah. And then also, I think someone. Sorry, repeat the question again, sorry?
Qualities. Deal breakers. Deal breakers that it's just a no.
Yeah. So said cigarettes, children, and then someone who doesn't have a relationship with God or doesn't have any faith at all. I think, that's my main ones, yeah.
Okay. All right, lovely. Let's go over to the women that have popped their balloons so we can get their reasons why. Can I have your name and age?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30 years old.
Thank you. And why did you pop your balloon?
You are very handsome, by the way. Loved everything that you said. Yeah. Love that you have a good relationship with your sister. I'm just a taller girly, so
heard you, yeah.
That's literally it. But otherwise, yeah, I think you're a lovely guy. Very nice to look at.
Now, is Phoebe your usual type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love the dress. Red's my favorite color as well. So yeah, 100%, yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
And why did you pop your balloon?
Because I do have a son. I've got a little boy, so that is, a deal breaker for him. He's my world, so I can't really change that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is Janice your normal type?
Yeah, again, she's beautiful. I love the red shoes and the red accent. So obviously I said my favorite color as well. So yeah.
Thank you. And just over here, your name and age?
Adelaide, 34.
And your reasons for popping your balloon?
He said his deal breaker is children. I have a child, so yeah.
Understood, yeah.
Is she your normal type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like how you present yourself, your hair color as well. Everyone's got a little bit of red on. I feel like everyone knew that red's my favorite color. What's going on? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's come on down here. We had another pop. Your name and age and reasons for popping.
Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm 34. Nice to meet you. I think you look good, but it's just preference for me in terms of like the hair being plaited and the earrings and the nose rings. Just not really my kind of thing.
I normally have my hair out curly, so
Okay,
you know I can change it
yeah.
up very easily. So
Okay, but
Yeah.
just the nose ring and the piercings. Is that
Understood.
something you would ever take off? Or?
I mean, for work, I have to take them out anyway.
Okay.
So on a day-to-day basis, I normally will have them out. So like during the week when I'm in court and stuff like that. So yeah.
Thank you. Is now Zoe here? If you were to see her out, would you approach?
Yeah, of course, she's beautiful. I like how you've done your toes as well, and you look obviously well presented.
Thank you.
Lovely, I like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here. Okay, so at the moment you have 5 balloons unpopped for you. So I'm gonna give you a pick, and I want you to go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can do 1.
You can do 1. Okay, go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
This is the hard part. They're all absolutely beautiful, so this is difficult. Sorry.
Okay, you can just stay right on over here. Your name and your age.
I'm Sarah. I'm 29. I work in property management and I'm a singer as well.
Thank you, Sarah. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's cute. Yeah, I really like that you're a
thank you.
lawyer. No worries. I love your hair, love your outfit. You came with a really good energy and you just seem very wholesome. And I really like that. Yeah.
I feel bad now.
Well, I'm going to ask, why did you pop her balloon?
I think it's just difficult. I just think from preference of normally what I go for, it's probably there's obviously just other girls that I'm a bit more attracted to in the lineup. That's really it. Obviously, I don't know anything about them. We haven't spoken yet, so it's difficult. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here. Okay, so what I want you to do now is go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're ready.
So this one's going to take a bit of thinking, I think, or it might not, depending. What's something you learned from your previous relationship?
Okay, do you want to add one more? Or one more?
Is it? Can I get 2?
Yeah, you can ask 2.
Who's someone you look up to when things are difficult?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name and age?
Hello, my name is Lena and I'm 33.
And Lena, if you can just go ahead and answer his questions.
Something I've learned from my previous relationship is that boundaries are necessary from the get-go. So not to tolerate things that are not aligned with my values just for the sake of butterflies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing I've definitely learned.
Okay.
Who do I look up to? That's a hard one. I think I look up to different people at different time
Okay.
when I face whatever I'm facing.
Yeah.
And it may vary from friend, family, you know, it really just varies depending on what I'm going through.
Okay. Ask who's like a main one you would say most frequent. Pressing you, I'm sorry.
Can I start by justifying why?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. So I mainly go with people's struggles, life story and what they've been through before getting to where they are.
Yeah.
And I think one story that touched me quite a bit was Anthony Joshua's story, how it began and all the way where it is today. So it's quite inspirational.
Yeah.
And I think when I feel weak sometime or I feel, you know, certain way, I'm like, you know what, if he was able to, you know, make it, there's a way I could still make it, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that.
you.
Thank you. Your name, age, and answer to his questions.
Hi, my name's Kat. I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I forgot the first question you asked. I'm so sorry.
It was who's someone you look up to on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, and then it was the follow-up one was something you learned from a previous
past
relationship.
Yeah. So for me, my past relationship taught me that I had to address some of my past traumas to be able to be in a relationship. So that allowed me to go through therapy to help become, you know, the best version of myself. And I don't think I would have come to that point without having that experience.
Yeah.
So for me, that experience was a blessing in disguise for me.
I like that. Yeah.
And then who you look up to.
I look up to my mum, so she's taught me strength. She's incredible. She raised 2 children on her own, and we've both had like really successful outcomes. So she means a lot to me. Get emotional.
Oh, that's nice.
I do therapy on a weekly basis as well myself. I think it's important that, especially as men, that we speak to someone, especially as black men as well. So
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Okay, babe?
Yeah. It's just touchy, isn't
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
sorry.
talking about my mum, so.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shows how special she is to you.
Yeah.
Can we start with your name, age, and answers to his question?
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm 27.
Lovely to meet you, Dana.
What has my last relationship taught me? To respect myself, actually, because I think I allowed so much and I forgave for so much. When I mean so much, I mean like disrespect. And I think if I respected myself a bit more, I wouldn't allow that. So just walking away from that relationship, I just had to dig deep and self-love and self-respect.
Yeah, it's important.
Who do I look up to? My mum as well.
Okay.
She's very resilient and strong, and just the things that I've seen her go through, it's inspiring to me. So yeah, definitely my mum.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
You guys are getting me all emotional.
Yeah, I know.
Your name and age?
It's Siri, 29.
Lovely to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. So this is a weird one because I don't think I've been in like an adult, proper, definite relationship. But just from the past in general, just interacting with men and things like that, I think boundaries is important, and just having somebody that has the same values as you. Yeah. Because if you don't have the same values, then the whole boundary thing is not going to align, I would say. Yeah. And someone I look up to, right, that's the next one. Yeah. For me, any, I guess, strong woman I look up to, if you know what I mean. So anytime I see a strong woman or like a woman just doing what needs to be done, getting it done, you know, I look up to women like that. That's what I would say. Okay. No one specifically.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, I mean, you let us know that you're pretty close with your family, but I want to throw the question back over to you. What have you learned in your past relationship?
I think especially my last relationship, I've only been in one long-term relationship. So what I learned from that was, I think, speaking up quickly and addressing things quickly instead of allowing them to linger, because that can affect the relationship on a long-term basis. So I guess that ties into communication. So that's the main thing I say I would learn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'm going to need you to pop more balloons. So just based off of the answers that they've just given you here, if you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
Yeah, I've got a bit more to go on now, so...
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So, you know, you're handsome, very well dressed. I have a background in law as well. I'm not a lawyer, but I did study law. Yeah. And I like how you mentioned you wanted like a woman who has a relationship with God, something like that. So yeah, and you're well dressed. So
Thank you. Yeah.
And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think the one for me was relationship. She's never been in a relationship, so I feel me being in a long-term relationship, I'm completely different. You learn so much, I feel. So that's the only reason I would say, yeah. Okay.
You're nodding. Did you kind of see that coming?
I literally knew he was going to put for that reason. Yeah. But I just had to, I could have said, you know, this situationship or that, no. But I was like, let's just be real.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come back over here. Okay, so if you can go ahead and ask them another question.
Another question?
Yes.
So I'm obviously 30 years old, so I have a plan of the next 5 years and what I want to do with my life. So where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? What's the goal? What's the plan?
Okay, we can start over there and then work our way down. So what are your goals?
Good question. So in 3 years, I'll be 30. So I've actually got a long list of goals that I want to achieve before I hit 30. So for me, I want to be established in my business. I hope that I can be a full-time entrepreneur and work for myself. Hopefully in a relationship by then, and then looking towards marriage and children. I would love to own my own home, not necessarily in the UK, but just somewhere. And then, by that 3-5 year mark, I would hoped that I've traveled a bit more
Yeah.
to other countries because I like to do that. So
Yeah, I just got back from Thailand, so.
But really, that's on
yeah.
my list
So
to go to next.
Going from 35 degrees to 8 degrees.
I could imagine. Yeah.
I'm still ill.
Yeah, I could imagine. But yeah.
Thank you. And just over here, the answers to his question.
Yeah, so for me, it's being at a stage where I'm building with someone. So I'm quite content in my life at the moment. I work a job that I love, and it allows me to travel as well. And, you know, I won't say financial freedom, but I'm able to live the life that I live. I also spent time in Thailand. I spent 6 weeks there solo last year. I've been back since, actually, so I've been twice. So for me, that, you know, the next 5 years would actually be settling down, living with someone and building family, kids, and just coming together as one. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
Awesome.
And just down here, what are your plans?
So in the next 3 to 5 years, actually I'm 33, so I'm quite old. But in the next 3 to 5 years, I'd say I'd probably like to be settling and raising a family, but also on the side, creating different stream of income so I don't have to solely rely on my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
What are your plans? I'm sure the ladies want to know.
My plans. So normally I start every year with like a list of stuff to accomplish. Like last year I did a lot, like I bought not my first place, but I bought a flat in London. And then, you know, because I was traveling a lot and then I settled in London. So I was to get a job in London. So this year, I think the main ones for me was to more kind of settle down and look to build with someone and, you know, eventually get married and start a family. So those are the two main things that I'm kind of thinking about long term. Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've heard their answers.
Yeah.
If you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay. This is tough.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. I'm just thinking about the answers again.
Are there some questions you want them to elaborate on? Actually, no. Go ahead and pop.
Go on. Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He is fine. You. Yeah, you
Thank
look
you.
good.
You too.
I like your job. You're a lawyer. Like, yeah, I didn't hear any red flags or see any red flags. So that's why I kept my balloon.
Yeah.
Okay, I could tell that was a bit difficult for you to make that
so
decision.
Tough. Yeah, I liked all their answers. And obviously they were beautiful. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you pop on her?
I think just because of where I am in my life, I would like my woman to be a bit more sort of stable. Because I'm quite busy, so I know I'm obviously as a man, my job is to be a provider, but like I need them to be able to like hold it down sometimes as well. So that was my main thing.
Did you remember my answer?
Yeah.
What gave you the impression that I'm not stable then?
No, not stable. Just I think the other answers came across as given that a bit more.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. I'd say I'm doing pretty well for myself.
No, yeah, of
to be
course.
fair,
Yeah, of
I would
course.
say I'm stable. I'll just repeat what I said in the next 3 years because I'm juggling a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
I've got a
I know it's
business
tough. Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
a fashion content creator. So I've got my
Yeah.
hands in a lot of pots.
Yeah.
By that time, I would like to focus on just one thing, which will be my business.
Yeah.
But I understand. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, like I can go from what the answer. Do you know what I mean? So there's not much I can go off, and then that's
No, it makes
yeah.
sense. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. All right, ladies, I want to flip it round over to you, ladies, if you can ask him some questions. Are you ready, Kat? Are you ready? Okay, we'll go over to Kat. Go ahead and ask him some questions.
What does a typical Sunday for you look like?
Typical Sunday. So for me, especially since I moved back to London, Sunday I try and reserve for like family. So Sunday, I'll try to go to church with my family. And then we'll usually go for some food or something afterwards. And then like usually just spending it with family. That's what I try to do on Sundays most of the time, yeah.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Eritrean.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
Are you as well? Are you?
I'm Ethiopian, half.
I could tell, yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other more questions for him?
No.
Thank you. And just over here, if we can have your questions for him as well.
When was your last relationship? How long was it for? Okay. And if your ex was to describe you in 3 words, what would they be?
Okay, so my last relationship ended in February last year. And how long was it? Was it a question?
Yes.
Yeah, how long was it? About 2.5, 3 years.
Okay.
And then what would they describe me as? That's depends who you're asking. Do you know what I mean? That's a difficult question.
We're asking the ex.
You're asking me. Okay, so I think they would probably say that I can sometimes be like nonchalant sometimes. Not in a bad way, but just like I don't get stressed quite easily. Like I'm quite calm under pressure. I'm thoughtful. Definitely have to say that. And I pay attention to detail. Yeah.
So why did you break up?
That's a long story.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was obviously my first relationship.
Okay.
And then I learned a lot from it. But then also I think we kind of grew apart, if that makes sense. Because we were both at like, different stages of life. And then when we got together, it was just before COVID. And then so we just kind of drifted apart, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing crazy happened.
Okay,
So, yeah.
fine.
Are we good? The questions? Okay, all right then.
She looks like she have another one.
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Are you do you practice your faith fully or part-time?
So I try to when I wake up, have like a Bible app. I read the word of the day every morning. I pray every day. I pray for my friends and family. I think, especially since moving back down, I've got a lot closer to God. So
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. The same.
Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to need you to make another tough decision. Obviously, you have 2 balloons. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pop one.
I don't get any more questions.
No more questions.
Not even like a
You're out of
location
questions.
Location?
Pop, and then we'll ask a question. A location, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty important.
Where are you both based? You both in London or? Okay.
Both from London? Okay, where are you from?
I'm in Bedfordshire, but I work in London, so I'm here all the
Okay.
time.
All right.
And you're from London, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So go ahead and pop one balloon.
This is tough.
It's harder than it looks, but it's really hard.
It's harder than it looks. It already looks hard. It's harder. I can't ask any more questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you? What's your like faith like? Are you? Yeah.
Okay, we'll go over here. What's your faith?
So I'm Christian.
Okay.
My faith journey is very new and fresh. I've only just found myself in church. It took me a very long time to get there, but I found myself there this year.
Yeah.
Are you Orthodox?
My family, they grew up, Orthodox.
What kind of church do you go to?
I think it's like just like I don't know. That's a black church.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to say the name.
I don't know the denomination.
No, I was just asking. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I was just asking because you say you're Eritrean. And Ethiopians and Eritreans, they're usually
Orthodox.
Christian Orthodox.
Yeah.
And I was raised as one, but now I go to a Pentecostal church.
Okay.
Just because I can relate to it and understand it more. So yeah, I go to church on Sundays. Yeah.
Okay. And if we can get your answer as well.
I'm Christian. I want to say since birth, although I've had my ups and downs, but I do practice my faith on a regular basis, and it's crucial for me that whoever I am with is after God's heart.
Okay. I like that.
Does that help
Not
you?
really, no. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you're out of questions now, so go off of just what you've heard here today.
Okay. Sorry, I have to go off my head.
That looked tough. I would not want to be in your shoe. Why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He seemed a bit relatable to me, the traveling, also you're Eritrean, I'm East African too, Ethiopian. So I felt that, culturally we may have some similarities, which would be nice to blend. But yeah, I appreciate the pop and she's stunning.
That looked tough. I'm sure it was tough. But why did you pop?
It's a good question. I just had to make a split decision. As you can tell, I'm speechless. So that's how my mind's thinking right now. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, then you're at the front already, but just come and stand over here with me. Okay, so you had time to ask each other some questions just here. Do you have any final questions you want to ask now?
I'll keep it for later, maybe.
Okay. And how about yourself?
Do you remember what you do for work again? Sorry?
I do payroll.
Payroll, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good?
A question as well about obviously I'm quite into my health and fitness. So what's that look like for you?
I do workouts.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm big on well-being and obviously I don't always follow through, but
No, of course, yeah.
I try to keep up. Yeah.
Well, I want matching gym outfits. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, got you.
Okay, so I have my final questions for the both of you. Is it a yes for you?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you?
Yeah, of course.
We've got a match! Get rid of that balloon. If I can take your balloon, take your girl. Yes, give them a round of applause. Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello? Can we start with your name?
Yes, my name is Andre,
Andre, how old are you?
31.
And what do you do?
I'm a part of the housing association.
Okay, cool. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to go gym, like to go to the cinema, like movies, like to travel. I like to do fun activities as well, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. When you're dating, what are some of the qualities you like to find in a woman?
I like a woman that has peace. Like, that you can tell that she's peaceful. Like she's got a good soul. She's kind, respectful. She doesn't have a bad attitude. Who's family orientated. So yeah, stuff like that.
And what are some of the deal breakers that you just will not compromise on?
Deal breakers, I would say someone who smokes.
I was gonna say any type of smoking or
all types. All types of
fair
smoking. Who does drugs as well? Sorry, who does drugs? Who's not family orientated? Who doesn't want to have kids? So yeah.
Okay.
That's it for now. That's what I can think of right now.
Okay, cool. Let's go over to the ladies that have popped their balloons so we can find out why.
Cool,
to follow me like this. Your name, age, and reasons for popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30. I think you're very attractive. You have really lovely eyes. I'm just a taller girly. So slightly taller guy would be great.
No problem.
But otherwise,
I
yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Is Phoebe here your usual type?
She's definitely attractive. I would say, yeah, she's my type, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. Your name, age, and reason for popping.
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm 27. And I smoke. So, yeah, and that's one of your deal breakers. So,
fair enough.
I save you trouble.
Cool. No worries.
Okay. I mean, minus the smoking element of it. Is she your usual type?
Yeah, definitely. Like, she's got to fit right, she looks good. Definitely, yeah.
Thanks. You're attractive as well.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Welcome.
Thank you. Your name, age, and reason for popping.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 28, and the reason for popping is because he mentioned that he didn't want someone who didn't want to have kids, and obviously I've got one, and I don't want any more. So that's my only reason. But he's gorgeous. He's really nice looking. So yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Thank you. All right, let's go on back here. There was another pop. No, there wasn't. Okay, so it's going swimmingly well for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over this pic to you. And here you go. And I want you to go ahead and pop just one balloon.
It's tough.
It is tough.
It's tough, yeah.
It is tough.
Okay, all right. Honestly, everyone looks really beautiful. It's nothing personal, but I'm gonna have to Go for you. Sorry.
Okay, you can just hang on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Asiri and I'm 29.
Thank you. And why did you hold on to your balloon?
Andre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andre is nice looking, he's well put together. I just wanted to hear more. Yeah.
And what's your reasons for popping her?
Like I said, everyone looks beautiful. She's definitely put together. I think, I don't know. It's hard to. Just not my type.
I think you know.
Yeah, I think it's just not my typical type. I don't think. Yeah,
What makes her not your typical type?
I don't know. I can't really put a thing on it. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know. Okay. I could be honest. I actually don't know.
All right,
Sorry.
no worries. Thank you. All right, let's go on back over here. Okay, so Andre, you currently have 4 balloons. So if you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
In terms of your personality, what would you say you are more like? Are you more on the wild side? Do you go out a lot, like clubbing, drinking a lot? Or are you more like a homebody, but you still like to travel and still have a like a good balance between the two?
Okay, all right, let's go at the end there and then we can work our way back down. If we can take your name and age.
Hi, so yeah, I'm Sarah, 29, and I work in property management and I'm a singer.
Okay, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
I can't remember the last time I went clubbing, honestly. I love traveling. I'm definitely a homebody, like I don't go out. Like I'm actually trying to get out of the house more, so I'm not a clubber at all, no.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Adelaide, 34. I don't go clubbing. I've given my life to Christ, so it's just church activities, and that's it. Yeah.
Thank you. And just down here, your name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, my name's Kat. I'm 29. I'm so sorry, I forgot your question. I'm sorry.
I said, so in terms of your personality, like which
sorry,
more do you
I
lean
remember
towards?
now.
Like clubbing a lot?
Yeah.
Are you like on the wild side? Or do you like more of a homebody, but you still like to, like still have fun and stuff like that?
Yeah. So this year I've been all about trying to master peace. So I don't really party as much. I don't like it. I travel a lot though. I've been to 5 countries this year. I am all into like health and well-being. I spend a lot of time in the gym and at the spa. Like to eat clean. So yeah, I just don't really drink alcohol or party. Okay. If I do drink alcohol, it's like 1 or 2 max.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that.
Thank you. Your name, age, and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Zoe and I'm 34. So in terms of my personality, I would not say I'm a drinker, to be honest. I'm more of a homebody, but I do like to have fun. I like to go out. I like to travel. I'm definitely not on the wild side. I like to go out, try new restaurants. I'm more of like the eating, try new foods kind of girl. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Nice. I like that.
What about yourself, Andre? Because I'm sure the ladies want to know. Are you a party animal?
Yeah, my partying days are done. Yeah, I don't do clubbing or raving like that anymore. I like traveling, so I try to go to maybe 3 or 4 like places a year. And yeah, I like to do activities, like fun activities, go to like events, like poetry events and stuff like that. So yeah, clubbing and drinking a lot, it's not my thing.
Okay.
Not my thing anymore.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so Andre, go ahead, just based off their answers, go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
All right. Sorry.
Okay. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, he's put together, handsome. You also look really familiar. I feel like we might have worked in the same place. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to dislike. I really like your outfit. My favorite color is black. Love the hair, everything. So, yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Andre, why did you go ahead and pop her balloon?
She's very attractive, beautiful black woman, honestly, but not my particular type. That's it. Yeah.
Why not?
Again, I can't really put a thing on it.
You can't keep saying the same thing.
I know. I don't know, maybe a bit too curvy for me. I don't know, just a little bit. That's about it. Yeah. But she's very attractive though. She is very attractive.
Thank you. All right, let's go on over here. Okay, so you still have, good amount of balloons left here for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask another question. Make it a good one.
What's your deal breakers?
Okay, we can start there. Deal breakers.
My deal breaker would be a man that doesn't have a personal relationship with God, like a proper Christian, and poor personal hygiene. Yeah.
Cool.
A deal breaker for me is someone who lacks accountability, parties excessively, and drinks alcohol excessively.
Thank you. And just down here at the end, if we can get your answer.
Yeah, my deal breaker will be a man that doesn't know Christ for himself or doesn't go to church. A man that smokes, drinks, party too much. Yeah, those are my deal breakers.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. All right then, Andre, it is time. If you can go ahead and just pop one more balloon.
Sorry.
Okay, why did you hold onto your balloon?
He's quite nice put together. I like his shoulders. I like a man with nice broad shoulders. I like his fit. And I didn't hear much about you, but you seem like quite a nice person. So, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks.
Why did you pop a balloon?
Again, honestly, like I said, everyone here, the whole lineup is beautiful. I think it's just maybe that, I prefer more like a natural look, I would say. Like a little bit more. Like you look beautiful, like you are, like you're presented really well, but yeah, for my personal preference, like a bit more of a natural look.
Is that like with the hair,
Yeah,
makeup,
with the hair,
or both?
yeah, the hair, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's go on over here. Okay, ladies, I'm going to throw it over to you guys. If you can ask Andre here some questions. I think Zoe's ready, so we can just start right over here. If you can get your questions for him.
Would you say that you're ready to settle down anytime soon? And also, what does your relationship with God look like?
Yes, I'm definitely ready to settle down. Like I said, I'm 31, so not really much time to waste anymore for me personally. So I definitely want to get married, have kids, and yeah, just settle down, have a nice, happy life with my wife and kids and stuff like that. Yeah. And my relationship with God is definitely there. Like this year, especially, like I've definitely become like more closer to God. So I'm reading my Bible more, going to church more as well. So yeah, definitely on that path.
That's good.
With a good relationship with God.
Thanks.
And if we can get your question as well, Kat.
How do you like to resolve conflict?
I like to have a time to reflect. So give a bit of space, between each other, and yeah, just discuss it. Just discuss it through, like, just see where we can resolve the issue, see where it went wrong. And yeah.
I have a question, another one. Sorry.
Sure, go ahead.
So you said you like to have space. So do you communicate that you need to have space, or do you just go into flight mode?
I would communicate that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can't deal with avoidance.
Communication is very important.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah. So I
That's
definitely
good.
like to communicate with my partner, let them know what's going wrong or what's going right. So yeah.
That's good. That's a green flag.
You good with the questions?
Yeah.
And how about yourself?
Just wanted to clarify about the space thing. What exactly do you mean by you need some space?
Like, just have space to reflect on what happened. Like, so say if we had for example, like a big argument.
Yeah.
You don't want to just jump into it straight away and just because I feel like the tension will still be high. So you just want to step back a bit, like think about it, what happened, assess the issue, and then come back later on and then just see what the issue was.
Okay, good. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Andre, so you have 2 balloons remaining just here. I'm going to need you to pop another one. So just go ahead and pop one.
It's tough.
It is. It really is.
Sorry about that.
Okay, let's just stay right over here. I mean, I could see the glare. I was thinking, oh, it was so tense. Why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I mean, he looked well put together and he came across really well. And I guess I was intrigued to know a bit more about him.
Okay. I know it was tough. It looked tough, and I'm sure it was a very difficult decision to make. But why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think she was just giving me a bit more eye contact.
Oh.
Yeah. Like she seemed a bit more like she was interested.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna call you to come here. If you can just stand over here for me. No, you can stay here, Kat. Okay, so do you have any final questions for one another?
How do you like to be loved?
I'm a lover boy, innit? So like I love affection. I like quality time, so I like spending time with my partner, planning dates, all that kind of stuff. So I need someone that kind of reflects that energy as well onto me. So yeah, I like.
That's a good answer.
Do you want to know how she likes to be loved? Or you want to find out later? I mean, it's up to you.
Tell me.
Yeah, quality time is one of my biggest love languages. I like spending time with my significant other, I like doing activities with them. Yeah.
Cool. I like that. Where are you from?
What's your guess? Where would you guess I'm from?
I feel like you're up north somewhere.
No, I'm from London.
Are you from London? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But I've lived in different places in the UK, that's why.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Where in London are you from?
East.
East London, okay. Not bad.
How about yourself?
North London.
Okay.
All right, so I'm now going to ask my final questions. Is it a yes for you?
Yes, it is.
And is it a yes for you?
Yes.
We've got a match! Get rid of that balloon. If I can take your mic. Go ahead and grab your girl. Go ahead and take your man. Yes! Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello? Can we start with your name?
My name is Marlon.
Marlon? How old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
I'm a warehouse operator also. I'm a recording artist.
Oh, cool. What genre of music?
I'm straight Sing J dancehall. Sing J artist from Jamaica.
Oh, okay, cool. So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm a football player in my spare time because it get to build my voice, like, build my fitness. It build all of my stabilities what I need to keep focus, energetic performance on the stage. So quite football is the fitness.
Pretty cool. What are the qualities you look for in a woman?
Well, the qualities I'm looking for in a woman is honesty. Well, just be yourself, I don't like a fake person, and I don't like a person who try to make things seem what it's not is. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
A liar. New word, narcissist, or somebody who controlling.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, all right, no worries. Let's go over to the ladies that have popped their balloons and we can find out their reasons why. Can we have your name and age?
Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm 34. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The reason why I popped my balloon was the eccentric red hair, and it's just the image is not doing it for me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your type, your normal type?
Well, she's a good-looking black woman. Mother Earth, you don't know. I don't really go for types, so I go for personality. So it's okay. Yeah.
And with the hair, is that part of like your artistry?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, this is my image from 2000,
Okay.
way back. Wow. Not just now. Yeah, I'm the Reddit guy.
So would you ever dye your hair black?
I did it the other day for 2 years. Then I said I'm transforming back to me.
Okay, so this is
The
you.
cry boss, yeah. It's
Okay.
me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your name, age, and reason for popping?
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30. Lovely to meet you. I think our vibe is just slightly different, which is why I popped my balloon.
Is Phoebe, I know you said you don't have a type, but, you know, is she someone that you would approach?
Yeah, Phoebe is a good-looking girl. Yeah. Anyone that I approach her, definitely. Yeah, but it is what it is, you see me? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Definitely.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Dana. I'm 27.
Now, Dana, why did you pop your balloon?
Just the hair is a bit too much for me. I do understand that it is your image, and I actually appreciate the fact that you're loyal to the image, and it is very expressive.
Definitely.
But I think us going on a date might be a bit much. We'll get some stares and stuff.
You're gonna get a lot of stares.
Which I'm sure you do on your own, don't you?
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of stares.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll get on because he's Jamaican, so am I. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we could be good friends.
Trust me. Beautiful girl.
Is she your type?
Definitely Jamaican is my type because it's my culture and I'm my mom's boy, so I love my mom, I love my daughter, I love my sister, I love my aunties, I love women overall. Yeah. So I just keep myself with that respect, for women, period.
He's very respectable gentleman.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Your name, age, and reason you popped your balloon?
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 28, and I popped because it was the hair. But he seems like a really, really nice guy. Like I feel like the outside is deceiving, and maybe I popped too early. But I just think it's just, the hair. Sorry, but you seem like a nice person.
It's
on the
all right.
inside.
You don't need to be sorry.
Yeah.
Do you get that comment often about your hair?
No, it's my first. Definitely, it's my first. And as you say, in life, we experience things for the first time, So end of the day, we gotta move forward, be strong, and just be positive and move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Janice here your type?
She's definitely my type. She's short. She's definitely my type. Yeah. Trust me, and she's a beautiful girl. I like how she presents herself.
Thank you.
Yeah, she look very attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful girl. Trust me, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your name and age?
Siri, 29.
Okay, so you were the last one to pop. Why did you hold on to your balloon for so long?
Oh, no, I just don't really like to pop too early. You just want to, kind of give them a chance to talk a little bit more. That's why. Yeah, that's why I popped later on. But why I popped, it's been said, the hair, I think you're kind of out of my age range a bit. I think 38's a bit much.
Yeah.
And you're dressed a bit casual. They kept saying dress to impress, and you're kind of dressed a bit down. So, yeah, that's why I popped.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
As I say, black woman is my thing. All woman is my thing, any culture anyway. You see me, I don't really judge and I don't really go for type and all that thing. As I said, I really go for personality. A person with good personality, good sense of humor, can really listen, understand, and even give advice as well, because I'm a listener, so definitely, yeah.
Thank you. Your name, age, and reason that you popped your balloon?
Adelaide, 34. I think the way he came out, he's not dressed to impress, and the hair too flashy for me. I'm sorry.
Would you approach her if you'd seen her out somewhere?
No.
And why not?
I think the age, I don't know her age. She just said she's 34, yeah. I wouldn't know her age. I would assume that she's older than 38.
Okay.
So I wouldn't approach her because I would think she's more like in her 40s, 41, 42 maybe. I'm not being a judgy guy. Sorry for like,
alright.
but you look much older than your age.
Okay.
Sorry for being like harsh, but
Mhm.
you're a beautiful woman same way.
Thank you.
Definitely, but I would like say you're older than me, so I would like, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Your name, your age, and reason you popped your balloon.
So I'm Sarah, I'm 29. Honestly, it is just a little bit too flashy for me. I do like your watch. I think the other ladies kind of said what I wanted to say. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm sure you're a lovely guy. Like, I don't know you, but it's just a bit too flashy. And I kind of prefer more smart, casual look as well. But I'm a performer as well, so I totally get like, you know, where you're going with it. But just dating a guy every day is just not the kind of look I would go for. That's all.
Okay. Is she your type? I know you said you don't have a type, but would you approach her? Is this someone you'll take interest in?
I would approach her. Yeah, maybe take interest, depends on the conversation we have, you know, the charisma, the connection, you know, and stuff like that, you know. So definitely, yeah. And she's okay. She's well put together in God's sight and mine. So she's a beautiful girl. She's good. Okay. Trust me.
Thank you. All right, let's go on back over here, Marlon. Okay, so unfortunately for you today, you haven't got a match. All the balloons have been popped. However, thank you so much for coming onto the show today. If I can take your mic. And ladies, can we give him a round of applause? Thank you. Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello. Can we start off with your name?
My name is Alvin.
Alvin, how old are you?
I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a technical consultant.
Okay, cool.
Working in London for a private company.
Nice one. What do you like to do in your spare time?
That's a good question. I work out, so I go to the gym quite a lot. I like to go to theatre, museums, art galleries, concerts, and then I also do some personal projects, which I'm not going to discuss about my projects, but if there is a chance, obviously, I would be more than happy to expand, for sure.
Lovely. What are some of the qualities you look for in a woman?
Qualities. So, kindness, hardworking, creativity. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking, drugs, attitude.
Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Let's go over to the lady that's popped the balloon to find out why. Can we have your name and age and reasons you popped?
Hi, my name is Dana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm 27. I popped because you said that smoking is one of your deal breakers and you specified drugs as well, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes.
So I smoke a little bit tree, you know.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so I know that's a deal breaker for you.
Fair enough.
Now, is Dana here your usual type?
Yes, she is. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, let's come back over here. Okay, Alvin, so you have got a fair number of balloons just here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hand over this pick to you.
All right.
And I want you to go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Okay. 2.
Yes, 2 balloons. Okay, you can just stay over here. Your name and age?
I'm Janice and I'm 28.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Do you know what? He seemed like a really nice guy. And I like the way he goes to museums, concerts and creativity as well. I'm a very creative person, so yeah.
And now, Alvin, why did you pop her balloon?
Just initial attraction, honestly. Nothing wrong with her. She was beautiful, dress, wonderful, makeup on point. Nothing to complain. Honestly, it's just initial attraction. That's all.
Thank you. Your name and age?
It's Siri, 29.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out, to be honest. He's not really kind of like typically what I'd go for, but I just wanted to hear what he had to say, pretty much.
Okay. Now, is she your usual type?
Not really. Just attraction, really. Nothing negative. just attraction.
Thank you. All right, let's go on back over here. Okay, so 4 balloons for you, Alvin. Can you go ahead and ask the ladies some questions?
Sorry. In terms of qualities in a man, what are your favorite qualities and how do you go about nurturing those qualities?
Okay. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Zoe and I'm 34. So I would say my favorite qualities in a man, first of all, I would like a man that's very communicative. He speaks up, he's expressive. Also a man that's family orientated, a man who's intentional, and most of all, a man who's God-fearing and loves the Lord. That's very important to me. And in terms of going about nurturing those qualities, as you asked, I mean, being a loving person and being a loving woman, I believe will bring the best out of any man. So that's how.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and answers to these questions.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30. Favorite qualities. To be honest, everything that you said is definitely things that I'd say are my favorite qualities, but also ambitious. I think someone that is supportive is very important. God-fearing as well, which you said already. And kind, I think. Someone that's quite gentle, in touch with their emotions, I think is very important. And how I go about nurturing that. I think just bring myself. I think ultimately when you have good communication with your partner, you bring the best out of each other, and that's part of the partnership. So I think, I just think just being present, definitely. Open communication. And I think also sharing what it is that you need and want from your partner means that you're able to tap into that and make sure that you're actually providing that in that space. So yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and just down here, your name, your age, and answers to Alvin's questions.
Adelaide, 34. I would like a man that's God-fearing, that has a personal relationship with God. I am on my journey with God as well. I gave my life to Christ 3 years ago, so I would like somebody that I can learn from that's already on that same journey. I would like a man that's caring, protective, well put together, outspoken, but also nurturing, since I have to do the same. I would like someone that will match me spiritually or maybe higher. And that's it. Those are the things I can think of. Yeah.
Thank you.
And just down here, your name, age, and answers to his questions.
So I'm Sarah, I'm 29. I am looking for a man that's really attentive. In the past, guys I found tend to be self-serving. I like a man who pays attention to the little things. And I don't have to repeat myself 2, 3, 4 times. And it's just really nice. And for me, it's a love language. It's just really heartwarming to see that they pay close attention and retain that information. So yeah, definitely that.
Thank you. All right, some very good answers just over here. Okay, Alvin. So if you can go ahead and pop 1 balloon. Thank you. You can just stay right here. So you had your balloon. Why did you hold on to it?
I just wanted to hear more. Obviously, like, you're very well put together. You seem to have your whole life together. I like what you do for a living. I like your posture, your stance, your energy. I just wanted to hear more. That's about it.
Okay. So Alvin, why did you pop?
Attraction, honestly. I'm not really attracted to the person, but I really appreciate your outfit. The leather outfit is really nice. Combined with the shoes, perfect. Just attraction, really. Yeah.
What is it about the attraction that,
I like my woman a little bit taller, a little bit slimmer. Nothing wrong with her. I like curves. It's just attraction. I'm not attracted to the face. That's all.
Thank you. All right, let's go back over here. Alvin, I'm going to need you to ask them another question.
if I had the chance to talk to your ex, what would be one positive thing that he would say about you?
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay. One positive thing your ex would say about you.
I can't really say I've had exes, but the guys I've talked to, I mean, I guess they could say that I am a very positive person.
Okay.
I think they collectively, actually, that I was their champion. I think their goals, things that they were trying to achieve, I was very supportive of and was more than happy to try and help them in any way that I could support that. So, yeah.
And just at the end over here, one positive word from your ex.
Maybe I'm the best thing he regrets letting go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alvin, what would your ex say? What's the one positive thing they will say about you?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I love deeply. I'm a really introspective person. I think about ways to improve the relationship every time, and I always try to add value to the relationship, to the person. I like to be a cheerleader to the person, and obviously her win is also my win.
Yeah.
So, and this is the same approach that I want my partner to have when it comes to relationship and myself. Yeah, so that's it. Honestly, there is no. Obviously, people will experience relationship differently. So I could have asked you, or give me like your top 3 positive qualities, but honestly, I just decided to just ask for one because the past is the past.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that people have learned about the past experiences. So it's time for us to just, move on.
Move forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right then, Alvin. So based off the answers the ladies gave you here, go ahead and pop one more balloon.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Why did you hold on to your balloon?
I think he's nice, put together. I like his shoulders, and I wanted to hear more. Yeah.
Okay. Why did you end up popping her balloon?
Just the response. I think it was a little bit selfish, egotistical, but I'm not trying to judge you. I actually like you, like physically. I think you're quite my type. And yeah, that's it. Just a response, honestly.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's go on back over here, Alvin. There was quite a few pops that's just happened. You held onto your balloon for quite a while. What's changed that you felt you had to pop it?
No, I wouldn't say anything's changed. I think you seem like a really lovely guy. I've liked all of your answers, and I think the questions that you've asked also are like really good. But I think not necessarily my usual type. So attraction isn't 100% there, but you are attractive, just not necessarily my
I understand.
attraction.
Fair enough.
Okay, now Alvin, is she your usual type?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the height, the beauty is there.
Thank you.
There. And yeah, no, she's my type. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And just over here as well, you popped your balloon. Why so?
I mean, I kept my balloon for this long just to see what you were about and have a listen to you, and everything seemed quite nice, but just the spark, that attraction, I just feel that it's not there.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
that's basically it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now, is she your usual type?
No, she's beautiful. You are beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Nothing to say. You're just beautiful. It just, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Alvin, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped for you, but I do want to thank you for coming on
thank
today.
you.
If I can take your mic. And ladies, can we give him a round of applause? Okay, next single guy, come on out. Hello? Yeah, can we start with your name?
Hi, my name's Zeki. I'm 34.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a shoemaker.
A shoemaker?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is that one of the shoes you've...
Yeah, these are handmade actually last night before I came in.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Oh, but my machine actually broke, so I had to make them by hand, but I got it done and I'm here.
Wow, that's really impressive. What do you like to do in your spare time, except for making shoes? What else do you like to do?
I'm just a lover of culture. I just love anything culture, nature. That's me, to be honest.
Okay, so what are the qualities you look for in a woman?
I look for someone who, if 99% of people are going left, she has the ability to independently think and go right. So that's someone who can think with their own mind, has strong faith, belief in God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's who I worship. So someone who has the same affirmations and what I believe in.
Okay, nice one. And so what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who smokes, no children, and someone who doesn't pertain in gossip for their lifestyle. That's important to me.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's start off over here then. Can we have your name, your age, and the reasons you popped your balloon?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Zoe, I'm 34. The reason why I popped, I don't think I'm a fan of like the earring, the big chain, and just the whole image is just not my thing, but you smell good though. Yeah.
Thank you, I
You're wearing
appreciate
oud. Yeah.
Something like that.
Now, is Zoe your usual type?
She's a beautiful black woman, can't complain. So yeah, I would look twice.
Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30. Lovely to meet you. Yeah, I put my balloon. I just think aesthetically we're slightly different. I think we have different vibes. So not necessarily my usual type.
Okay. Is Phoebe here your normal type that you would approach?
Not my usual type, but I can appreciate she's definitely a beautiful woman.
What does not make her your type?
Just on the height, I would say just the height a little bit. And just aesthetically, not my type.
So a bit shorter?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Just over here, your name, your age, and reasons you popped your balloon.
Hi, I'm Janice and I'm 28. And I popped because he mentioned children. I don't know whether I missed, did you say no children or someone with children?
Yeah, I'm someone who's quite firm on starting my own at this point in my life.
Yeah.
I appreciate a woman with kids. It's a blessing, of course.
Definitely.
But it's just something that I've promised myself from
Yeah.
past experiences
Yeah.
that I'm not willing to compromise on,
Yeah.
regardless of any circumstance.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, yeah, that's the case.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Okay. Now, is Janice here your normal type?
Absolutely, yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Just go down over here. Your name and age.
Adelaide, 34. He said no children. Yeah.
Is she your usual type?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, she's cute. I like the style. The beats are really killing it. So yeah, as a shoemaker, I really appreciate those. So yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age and reasons you popped your balloon.
I'm Sarah, I'm 29. It was honestly just initial attraction. I actually do like your outfit. I love that you make shoes. I think that's really cool. But for me, it's just initial attraction. That's all.
And how about yourself now? Is she someone, if you were to see out, would you approach her?
Not necessarily, but again, I can appreciate she's a beautiful girl. So yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Okay, so you have 2 balloons.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want you to do right now is ask the ladies a question.
Okay. Bear with me, ladies. This is a bit of a long-winded one. But so let's imagine it's a Friday night. You've got the most amazing news, something you've been waiting on and praying on for so many years. It's finally come through. We've met up. We're going to a restaurant. But on the way to our restaurant, we've seen on social media that this same restaurant has just gone viral for, let's say, disrespecting a certain race. It doesn't matter what race it is. Are we still going to that same restaurant, or are we going to do a Tesco 3-pound meal deal? And there's no right or wrong answer, but it's just really, I just want to see what you think and why. But just please bear in mind, the key here is, it's something you've been waiting on for so long, and it's come through. It's a Friday night and we're stepping out. So what would you do and why?
Okay, we can start off over here. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm 27. I'm just trying to deconstruct your question because there's a lot to it, right?
Yeah, so, sorry, can I interject there?
Yeah.
Sorry, so we're en route to this restaurant.
Yeah.
It's just gone, you're on your phone scrolling or what, someone's sending it to you, whatever the
Yeah.
situation is. And whatever situation is pertaining to the matter is, they've gone viral for disrespecting a certain race.
Right.
Are we still going to that restaurant, or are you cool with, let's go Tesco, £3.50 meal deal, and we call it a night?
Yeah, I mean, especially if it's gone viral, I personally wouldn't want to be seen at the restaurant, especially on that same night it's gone viral. I may want to post my outfit or post that I'm at the restaurant, and I don't think that's going to reflect well on me still going there knowing that it went viral for something as negative as that. So you said, would I be happy with a Tesco meal deal instead? Firstly, I would assume I'm already dressed up as we're on the way. So I would actually look for another restaurant in the area, like a last minute booking. But Tesco meal deal is fine because if you're my man, as long as I'm in your company, we're here together to celebrate. That's all that really matters. We can just, I don't know, reschedule a restaurant for another day, or do something else to celebrate. So, yeah.
Thank you. And just another answer here at the end.
It's Siri 29. So it's a kind of a difficult one, but if they've gone viral for disrespecting a certain race, I guess we don't really need to be seen there, I guess. The Tesco meal deal is fine because like was said, if you're my man, I just want to be in your company. But at the same time, if we are dressed up, I feel like we should just go to another restaurant. You know what I mean? That's how I'd see it. Yeah.
Thank you. What would you do? What are you doing?
I'm someone who's very firm on his principles. So no matter which race it is, if they are underrepresented, even beforehand, the restaurant doing whatever they've done, any race or group or belief which is misrepresented, especially in social media of nowadays, I'm someone who's a firm believer in standing up for what I believe is right, regardless of what the world is saying or whatever mainstream media is saying. So I'm not going to go to the restaurant. Why? Because I have a mantra of, if it doesn't matter in 5 days, it doesn't matter in 5 minutes to me. So it's not imperative I go to that restaurant. There's another restaurant. In that 3 days, we could set up our own restaurant. So it's not necessary for us to go there. So why would we give our business, our hard-earned money, and go there and spend money when they've clearly don't have a regard for culture or ethnics? So I wouldn't go there, and I would be happy with my tuna and cucumber sandwich and orange juice. To be honest.
All right, then. Whilst we're here, though, I want you to ask the ladies another question.
Okay. Can you name me a time in your life where you had to overcome something, and what got you through that? Could be anything.
What got me through?
You don't necessarily have to name it because I appreciate
I don't need to
it's
say
personal.
the specific incident.
Yeah, but okay, what gets you through something in a challenging time?
Yeah, so I'm a Christian, so my faith in Jesus is strong. So that's probably what I would do. I would pray, or like I would speak to like a family friend who's a pastor about it. But typically that's what I do. Yeah.
Thank you. And let's just go over here for your answer.
So typically I like to keep myself busy and not dwell in that situation. I like to go to the gym. I like to spend time with my friends and my family. Really, I just put my faith in God. I'm not a Christian. I will disclose that. I'm more spiritual, but I do believe that there's a higher power and I believe in God. So just praying, and I think, maybe therapy if it's like a really deep situation where I feel like I would need professional intervention, then yeah.
Okay, thank you. Two very interesting questions you asked them there. You have got 2 balloons left remaining. So what I'm going to do is give you this pick.
Thank you.
Okay, before you pop, I do want to take some questions from the ladies for him. Yeah, okay, let's go on over here. Give us your question.
So in the beginning, you said one of your deal breakers was smoking, right? Is it like any type of smoking or cigarette smoke? What, like, can you elaborate?
I'm someone who believes in you don't need a substance to survive, but I understand. I'm someone who's I'm not gonna stand here and act like I'm the full shilling. I've been addicted to things before. Do you understand? So if someone is
Are
gonna
you calling me
say,
an addict?
no, I'm
Okay.
just saying,
I know what
just
you
to give
mean.
context before
Yeah.
I deliver
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say. It's just more a thing of, do you wake up and depend on this thing, or
Right.
are you trying to fight on it? I'm happy with either or, but it's just more.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what. I don't even like to
Your
give,
relationship with smoking then, is
yeah,
it
I don't even like
unhealthy
to
or?
give these substances importance like
Yeah.
that. But it's just where you are with navigating anything it is.
Yeah, I
per
get
se.
that. Okay, I just wanted to know.
We can take your question for him as well.
So how old did you say you were again?
34.
34. And you're a shoemaker. Is that what you do full time?
Yes. So if I can give a bit of context to
Yeah.
that. So 10 years ago, I was initially a project manager. So I helped build the Tottenham Hotspur football stadium.
Yeah.
From that, I was not happy with what I was doing. And someone had an idea to actually custom make shoes. And I thought, just me being who I am, just from a young age, I've always thought about what's the next question. Whenever something's presented to me, I always think, what's the next question? So someone asked me about custom shoes because they know I'm into fashion. And I thought, hold on, no, you shouldn't make custom shoes. You should actually, let's go to the mecca of shoes, which is Italy. So I did some research for them, and I ended up connecting with somebody who actually worked for the Chanel factory. So literally from conception of them sending me that message, I think it was about 9 days to be exact, I was standing in the Chanel factory, and that led to me traveling back and forth from London to Italy, learning how to make shoes for 7-8 months. I left my job to do this. Since then, I've started my own consultancy. I have a lot of big plans in terms of what I'm going to do with it now, but I'm now really, really, really in love with the sport of shoemaking and anything creative. So I know it's a long-winded answer, but it's just so important and so passionate to me that I have to relay that, if that makes sense.
So do you have like a shop or something where you make shoes? Or you
At the
just
moment,
do it
I'm
from...
predominantly consultancy based.
Okay.
So for example, if I could give you an example, just for example, PayPal, if we're all aware of PayPal, I designed 105 pairs of shoes, 105 pairs of sneakers for PayPal to celebrate 5 million subscribers on their new platform.
Okay.
So that's predominantly what I do, because I haven't launched my brand yet because it's not the right time for me yet. So I've been focused on the consultancy. So that's what I do day to day.
Okay. And what's your background? Like your ethnicity?
And heritage.
Yeah.
I was born in London, but I'm Nigerian, Yoruba, to be precise.
Interesting. Okay. And
Why is that interesting?
I don't know. I kind of would have said you looked Jamaican or something.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. So what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman who's grounded. And like I said initially when I stepped on here, someone who, if 99% of people are going left, she has the ability to independently think and go right. Someone who's a boss essentially in her friendship group. So she's not just gonna say what her friends are doing. She's gonna say, hold on, let me think about this. No, I wanna do this. Or you know what, yeah, you lot are right. Not someone who just goes off the whim of what everyone else is doing. And someone who's grounded in their faith, as I said, and just really understands herself as a woman and who's basking in her femininity.
Okay. Can I ask more?
No, girl. Questions are done. Thank you. All right, let's come on back over here. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pop one balloon.
Pop one.
Yes, please. Okay, stay right there. Why did you hold on to your balloon?
I just wanted to hear more. I don't know if I would say like he's my type really, but he's handsome. The shoes are interesting. Might have to get, used to that. But, he's nicely dressed, handsome. I just wanted to hear more. And I like that he had faith and everything. So, yeah.
And is she your normal type? What made you pop her balloon?
I just feel like I resonated more with the other answer. But she's definitely a beautiful woman. And she seems like someone who's an independent thinker. So that was definitely attractive to me, yeah.
Thank you. All right. So you still have your balloon. I do have to ask, is he your usual type?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, girl, well, I'm going to ask you to come to the front over here with me. You want to stand just over here? Okay, do you guys have any final questions for one another?
So, did you say what part of London you're from? Was it North?
No, I'm from East Central, so
East.
Shoreditch side. Yeah.
Okay. I have more questions, but I'll rather ask it later if it gets to that.
Okay, no worries. Do you have any questions for her?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. All right, then. Okay, so I have my final questions for the both of you. Is it a yes for you?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you?
Absolutely.
We've got a Let me grab your microphone. Go ahead and take your girl. Give them some round of applause. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. If you want to appear on future shows, click the link that's in the description box, fill out the form for your opportunity to come on here. Do not forget, comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.